It took 3 hours. Finally finished. Thanks to Big Brother Jishu Jishin's plane. I've completed your request. Jishu Jishin is really a great name. As for me, I can't even cover my own life. Graduated from college, then unemployed. No talent, no looks, no eloquence. All I can do is build model kits online with these hands. Earn enough for a meal. This Gundam from Jishu Jishin is way too small. Streamer, can you build a real one? Detected higher dimensional energy fluctuations. Black tech popularity system is activating. Am I hallucinating? Is the pressure too much? System activated successfully. Host Zhou Feng, newbie mission released. Detected someone challenging the host. Build a real Gundam. Host, please choose whether to accept the challenge. Reminder, once you accept, the technical rewards you receive will all be tied to the Gundam building mission until you successfully build a complete Gundam. Countdown begins. 19, 18. I accept. Streamer froze. Is the internet bad? Probably stunned by all the gifts. Streamer, wake up. Big Brother is talking to you. Sorry, I drank a bit too much today. Typed the wrong word. Streamer, don't worry about the typo. Hesitate when drunk? Why hesitate? Hand building a Gundam. This is romance imprinted in every man's DNA. Besides, this could be my only chance to turn my life around. Confirmed by hand. Host accepted the challenge. Gundam building mission officially starts. Big Brother, you didn't type it wrong. I didn't mishear. I'm taking your challenge. Streamer went crazy. He actually accepted it. What will he use to build it? With just his mouth? I'm dying laughing. He'll do anything for popularity, even lose face. What's the need? Unfollowed. Wait, why does this feel kinda exciting? I really want to see how he wraps this up. Just hit follow. Beginner gift package being handed out. Congratulations, host. You have obtained one of the basic exoskeleton power structure blueprints. One of the high-strength lightweight alloy formulas. So that's how it's done. Since the streamer thinks he can build a Gundam, I'm not changing my challenge. Building a Gundam can't be done overnight. Streamer, you should at least show some skills today. Otherwise, how can we believe you can build a Gundam? The big guy is right. Words alone mean nothing. Hey, what's he up to? Grabbing a scrap of paper to prove he can build a Gundam? I'm guessing he's going to sketch a Gundam, then say, look, I drew it. Hilarious. Best streamer of the year. Building a Gundam by drawing. Gotta be performance art. That hand speed. Wait, are those lines drawn freehand? How can they be that straight? What is he drawing? Looks so complicated. This isn't just drawing. It's engineering drafting. Blueprints that can actually be used for manufacturing. This data and structural logic are totally consistent. This is a fully complete exoskeleton. Power structure blueprints. No way. This design thinking completely breaks the existing framework. Who actually is he? Interesting, really interesting. It seems we've truly discovered an incredible genius this time. Dr. Zhang, come to my office immediately. Right now. Look at this. This heavy structure. Wow, it actually eliminates redundancy like this. The joint support connection method. It took us half a year to solve, and he handled it with a simple scorpion-shaped clip. Genius, absolutely genius thinking. Dr. Jiang, calm down. Tell me this design. Compared to everything we've invested in, the fake third-gen prototype, how does it stack up? President Su, don't bother comparing. It's just not comparable. Step 1 is done. There's really no comparison at all. They're not even on the same level. President Su, I suggest you contact this guy. You leave first. Never thought the internet would deliver such a young genius. Zhou Feng, a hidden genius among the masses. Wow, these people have money. CEO of Jinshi Dynamics, Su Qingyu. She's a woman. That attitude is so bold. The big spending Zhishu Jishen turns out to be a female CEO. Doesn't matter if it's a man or woman. What matters is, it's like finding a pillow exactly when you want a nap. The system only gives money for tech materials and equipment. Even if I sold myself, I couldn't afford it. This beautiful CEO is basically my angel investor. Thank you, President Su, for your favor. After the stream ends, I'll DM you my contact info right away. Looks like this time I'm really going for something big. 20 carnivals. But if you want to actually build food, that money's barely enough for a leg. Have to keep a hold of Su Qingyu. Phase rewards for the newbie mission being handed out. Based on your demonstrated structural design ability, the system will provide core module, anti-reactor for Gundam. Also AI framework, energy, and brain. All of the key Gundam parts arrive together. Hello, President Su. I'm Zhou Feng. Hello, Mr. Zhou. I'm Su Qingyu. Nice to meet you in person. President Su, before we start, I have a request that might be a bit bold. Oh, go ahead. Can I start a live stream now? Streaming right outside my company. Mr. Zhou, your working style is really unique. Sure, it's fine with me. I really have no choice. The system mission requires it. No streaming, no system rewards. Mr. Zhou, the stream is live now. My coworkers and the whole internet are watching. Now, let me see just how skilled you really are. Mr. Zhou, are you confident? President Su, please lead the way. This is our Jinshi Dynamics. We've invested hundreds of thousands to build this core lab. Basically, all of the country's top equipment is here. Now, let me see. If your skills are as impressive as your blueprints. Of course. Oh my god, this is like a sci-fi movie. This lab is incredible. What is the streamer going to do here? That hand speed, is he even human? Mr. Su, what do you think is the best way to operate a humanoid battle machine like Gundam? It should be neural links or motion control, right? No, those all have latency and physiological limits. The best way is to give it its own soul. All right. The core source code for AI Janus is now complete. You don't believe it? Then let it greet you in person. Initializing. Starting up now. Scanning environment. Full system check confirmed. Analysis complete. Hello, my creator. Detected. Level D logic lock is being released for you. The AI just muted its own lab's alarm system. Mr. Zhou, what did your Genesis just do? Don't worry, Mr. Su. Tianshu just thought that welcome ceremony was a bit noisy and took the chance to stretch a bit. To put it in human terms, it was like a stretch. Zhou Feng just hacked into my personal computer. Tianshu, explain. To evaluate our partner's overall capabilities and potential risks, it's necessary to run a basic background analysis on the main partners. This log doesn't have advanced biometric settings, so the security level assessment is basic and key info has been summarized for you. Ms. Su Qingyu, your main recent anxiety sources are company cash flow and slow progress on the Mark III armor project. Great, just great. You just stretched and cracked the top firewall our company spent tens of millions to build. Mr. Zhou, you call this artificial intelligence? This is literally the god of cyberspace. Oh my god, hacked into the boss's personal computer in 3 seconds. Is this AI a devil? This AI is brutally honest. The gorgeous CEO is really under pressure. That overwhelming dominance is insane. No way, this must all be scripted in advance. Jinshi Dynamics firewall is that weak? I don't buy it. An AI written in half an hour can break a firewall instantly? This is a sci-fi movie, not a live stream. Mr. Zhou, your AI is amazing. So amazing it feels unreal. People online don't believe it. Honestly, I can hardly believe it myself. Mr. Su, are you afraid to take responsibility? What do you mean? I mean, if I can prove how powerful Tianshu is, but the process of proof might cause a little international trouble. Do you dare to play? This smart AI can, within 3 minutes, Hack into the official site of the Silver Palace in Country M and post our Sha country's flag right on their homepage. Let's give it a try then. If something happens to a foreign website, I'll take the heat. You all heard that just now. Go ahead and get started. Heard and understood. Executing now. That's it? It's done, it's done. It's real, seriously. I just used a VPN and checked the Silver Palace's homepage. The flag is really there. Got the screenshot. Got it. Joe Feng, how much money would it take to build that Gundam on your blueprints? Right now, I'll move 1 billion RMB from our company account, put together 1 billion in liquid assets, and start an independent project team dedicated to working for you. You have full, absolute control over this 1 billion. Wow. 1 billion and full control. I'm rich. I'm rich. Pleased to work with you, Mr. Su. Looking forward to working together. Chief Engineer Joe. Guys, did you see that? Knowledge is wealth. You're all just talking smack online, while I'm getting ready to manage 1 billion. Streamer, how many TX can you buy for 1 billion? You're thinking too small. Bro, once you have a Gundam, people will be lining up to offer you TX. Based on current internet data analysis, the TX meme is outdated. Recommended, the first boba tea of autumn, or a young person's first savings. Hot topics that will resonate more with viewers. Another peaceful day comes to an end, right? Damn it, what's happening? Someone is hacking into our official website's firewall. The firewall was taken down in an instant. Dear God, administrator access lost. We've been kicked out. The website is now fully under their control. It's people from Xia. They posted their flag on our homepage. Immediately get our access back. I don't care what you do, hack them back. David, you son of a bitch. Are you sleepwalking in the office or what? Director, tell me why the whole world is looking at us. The Xie flag on Silver Palace's homepage. Do you want Mr. President himself to call up your family personally? Why, yes. I promise, Director. Not 5 minutes. Within 3 minutes, we will have things back to normal. This was just an accident. I don't care how you fix this. Then give me a full report. If this happens again, get ready to join the sharks at Guantanamo. Did you all hear that? If that damned red flag is still up, 3 minutes from now, you're all fired. Move faster. This is insane. Zhao Li, what are you yelling about this time? Forgot. Disciplinary rules? Report to Officer Zhao. Just now, literally just now, someone used less than a minute to breach the Silver Palace's website in Country M and posted our red flag on their homepage. Zhao CAQ. Isn't this a big morale booster? Why aren't you happy? Reckless bravery. This kind of action can easily trigger a major diplomatic crisis and escalate into cyber warfare, bringing us unnecessary trouble. Now is not the time for showing off. Figure out who did it immediately. Where did the IP originate? What technology did they use? Get on it now. Yes, I will complete the task. My God, this is incredible. It's just literally God tier. Now what? Officer Zhao, you need to see this. We found the source. It's not some hacker group, nor is it military. The background is a streamer, doing it live in a streaming room. It's an AI he wrote himself, and he pulled off this attack in front of hundreds of thousands of viewers, all in under a minute. Director Zhao, did you see that? The US, their so-called world's top Aegis firewall, was like wet paper in front of this AI, and the traceback and counterattack were so clean and efficient. Not a single trace left behind. If we didn't have top-level access and global data monitoring, we wouldn't have noticed at all. He's really incredible. I feel like he's practically a god. This streamer is a genius. If only he were one of us. No, I mean if we could make use of his skills. Lee, you're first. Immediately list this streamer as a top-level surveillance priority. Code name? Tiangang. Second, organize all video, material, and analysis reports into the highest level classified files. Report immediately. Third, contact the field operations department. Send a team over. Approach him under the guise of technical cooperation. Remember, be friendly. Don't alarm him. No, we can't let him in. No. First, contact Su Qingyu from Jinshi Group. Wait, have the Academy of Sciences send a letter first? Use the Academy's name. Have Su Qingyu ask for the streamer's opinion. Make sure the task gets done. Chief Engineer Joe, from today on, you're the new top leader of our Gundam project. Tell me, what do you need? Equipment, materials, personnel, even living needs. Just speak up. Here we go. CEO indulgence moment, living arrangements. My mind went there. I apologize, President Su. I'll give you 100 million. Just leave my house. Zhou Feng, add another 900 million. Let me think about it. Streamer, hurry and tell us. Ask for a mansion, a sports car, your own private jet. Streamer, you might as well just say yes to President Su. President Su is treating you so well. As for living arrangements, just provide food and a place to stay. But for the technical side, I need quite a lot of things, and some are really unique. Go ahead. First, I'll need this entire laboratory. Second, I need to order a batch of industrial-grade materials, including but not limited to high-strength alloys, carbon fiber composite materials, and a small amount of military-grade special ceramic armor. Third, and most important, I need the country's most advanced industrial mother machine. Precision must reach the nanometer level. Lastly, I need a technical team that answers to me absolutely. No problem, we have a ready-to-use lab. Security is on par with a military base. I'll make sure all channels source the materials, including the military-grade items you mentioned. As for the mother machine, our company actually has one. I'll make arrangements right now. Holy crap! Jinshu Dynamics actually has a nanometer level industrial mother machine. Now that's a real top-tier tech company. Since all the conditions are settled, I'll have Dr. Zhang handle the access transfer procedures for you, including top-level access for this laboratory. No need for all that trouble. Command confirmed. Core Lab highest access at Jinshu Dynamics has been changed. The current top leader, Zhou Feng, Chief Engineer Zhou. Damn, what kind of godlike maneuver is that? This is a real checkmate, guys. President Su just handed over the money, and his own property got stolen. When the hell did he do that? My security system. He took it over without making a sound. From the moment you promised me $1 billion, Tianshu already considered this place our new home. Good, very good. Chief Engineer Zhou, you never stop surprising me. Finance Department? Immediately transfer $1 billion to the Gundam Project's independent account. Procurement, contact all channels. I want the materials from the list. Whatever it takes. Ding, phase requirements met. AI grade level professional laboratory. Primary exoskeleton power structure design blueprints. All unlocked. Gundam manufacturing mission progress, 5%. Congratulations, host, you've received a new phase reward. Primary energy battery technology. New tech in hand. Energy is the key to all powered armor. This reward is crucial. The high-strength hydrogen alloy formula in the starter pack still hasn't been restricted by real-world limitations. Now I've got primary energy battery tech too. If I can implement these two basic technologies first, the core frame and power unit for the Gundam will be secure. Mission progress will take a big step forward for sure. President Su, please prioritize the materials on the procurement list. Give me the titanium powder first. Nickel, aluminum, and a few rare earth element powders. I need to do some warm-up projects. No problem. I'll arrange it right away. 32 minutes. I said 3 minutes. You took 32. Do you know how many times our country lost face in front of the world in just half an hour? Idiots, a bunch of losers. Boss, their tech is too bizarre. I don't want to hear excuses. All I know is, you nearly got me sent to Guantanamo to feed the sharks. Director, the site is back online, but there are still flaws. Understood, understood. I will dig this person out. Did you all hear that? Track that bastard down for me. You have 3 days. If you don't find him. Boss. We've already found him. What did you say? You found a hacker of this level, who's so elusive, and this fast? He didn't hide. He was attacking us live on stream. It's Zhou Feng First Moon, planning a time-limited event. Oh my god, what kind of monster is this? And boss, this streamer is more than just a hacker. He's actually live streaming the construction of a Gundam. Gundam? What is that? This AI and that blueprint. If this is real, that's 1,000 times scarier than having the website hacked 100 times. Organize all the stream footage, data analysis, and every bit of info on this AI. Top priority, hurry, boss. David, you better have good news for me. My patience is wearing thin, or you'll be off to Guantanamo to feed the sharks. Director, we've located him. That fast? Good. Follow our old rules. Make him disappear from this world. No, Director, we can't do that. There's something I need to report to you in person. This matter is way more valuable than we thought. You have 10 minutes. Get to my office now. David, I hope your major discovery is worth me skipping. Dinner with the senator. Don't worry, Director. This is the technology used by that fly. Interesting. This is just the appetizer. Director, this AI was created by that streamer live, in front of tens of millions of people. According to our tech department's initial assessment, if the design on these blueprints can be realized, it will be a revolutionary piece of individual combat equipment. Combined with that all-powerful artificial intelligence. Director, do you understand what this means? The rules of warfare will be rewritten. So we absolutely cannot simply eliminate this person. He's a genius capable of creating era-defining weapons. We have to get him, along with his AI and all his technology. If we master this technology, we'll gain endless wealth. Very good. What's your plan? Turn him. Use all our resources, money, women, status. Give him everything he wants. Make him truly willing to work for our country. And if he refuses, then destroy what we can't get. Never let it fall into the enemy's hands. Director, urgent mission. Top directive. We're required to immediately establish a special task force to fully protect a live streamer. Protect a streamer? Jolly, are you sure you brought the right file? We're the Cybersecurity Bureau, not an influencer agency. Our task is to obscure the real data of national strategic assets, not to babysit young influencers. Director, take a look at this first. Interesting. This guy is an internet expert. Interesting. Talent. Not a national treasure. This is a national treasure of our country. Connect to the Cybersecurity Center. This is Old Zhang. Immediately initiate top-level information protection protocol. List Zhou Feng as an S-class protection target. Also notify all members of the Warsu Bureau. Go to a level 1 state of readiness. Good evening, everyone. The equipment and initial materials are ready. Before we officially start the Gundam project, let's first do a small experiment to warm up. Here we go. The streamer is finally about to get started. Warm up. The streamer's warm-up isn't building a reactor by hand, right? Hey, up front, don't mess around. The streamer said it's a small experiment. So what exactly are we doing? Hurry up and tell us, my snacks are ready.
Today,
We're going to synthesize a new material, a high-strength lightweight alloy. New material. That sounds pretty high-tech. Streamer, stop bragging. Alloy formulas are top secret. Where would you even get one? Can an alloy like this really be made in a lab? No need for a big furnace. With my formula, this alloy's density is only 60% of steel, but its strength is over 3 times that of special steel.
And
It has excellent fatigue resistance and high temperature properties. Wow, those numbers are wild. Is this even real? I don't believe it. Unless the streamer produces a sample on the spot for us to see. Here we go. Here comes the familiar bragging segment. Waiting for it to fall apart? If it's made by the system, it has to be top quality. Let me show you what real cutting-edge tech looks like. Report, Director. The target has made a move. He's now live streaming the synthesis of a new alloy. I see it. This kid. What is he up to again? If an alloy with these properties can really be created, it would push our aerospace materials ahead by 20 years. Chief, regarding S-Class protection target Zhou Feng, I suggest we immediately cut in. Turn all of his streaming activities into an internal secret project. What he's currently disclosing might be top-level technology capable of reshaping the national strategic landscape. Old Zhang, we've already read your report, but your request to halt the live stream is denied. Denied? Why? For geniuses, we must give them the utmost trust and respect, as long as it doesn't go against our principles. All actions must have Zhou Feng's personal consent. Get his personal consent. This puts him at the level of a national matter. Since that's the decision from above, I'll have to go myself and meet this kid face to face. Besides being a director, I'm at least an internet influencer with 1 million followers myself. Let me talk to him. That shouldn't be losing face. No. I must contact him immediately. He needs to understand the seriousness of this. Sigh. The Bureau's budget is tight. This'll have to do, just as a token. That should get his attention. No. Not impressive enough. Did I see that right? Whoa, a carnival. Whoa, awesome, carnival. This is a major show of status. Whoa, carnival. Caught Ruzong live. How did that top dog show up too? Thank you, Strategic Master Zhang, for the carnival gift. Thank you so much for your support. Comrade, this is a serious matter. Please check your private messages. Stop streaming? What a joke. My system depends entirely on the popularity from streaming to unlock technology. If I stop streaming, what will I do? Thank you for your concern, Director. But I'd like to clarify here that I, Zhou Feng, act with integrity. Everything I do is for the technological rise of our country, so the live stream will not stop. So bold. He doesn't even care about state secrets. This kid really has drive and pride. He does seem like a scientific genius. Oh, the public opinion is getting off track. If Comrade Zhou Feng gets labeled unpatriotic, that'll be a problem.
And
True confidence is what cannot be hidden in a true national treasure. I support Comrade Zhou Feng. Support Comrade Zhou Feng. Got it, support the comrade. Comrade Director Zheng. I really admire this director. Sigh. What a headache. How am I supposed to cover for him online? This kid. 4.8 million. The density is 60% of steel. The strength is 3 times that of special steel. Oh my god.
David,
I hope you actually have a sky falling level crisis. Sir, the sky is really about to fall. The target is live streaming, synthesizing data for an ultra high strength alloy. The data is literally unbelievable.
David,
Are you sure you heard that right? Speed up your plan. I don't care what you use money, women, or even threats. You must start the operation to turn him immediately, before he's fully protected by the Xia country government. Sir, I'm afraid it's already too late. What do you mean? The Xia Country Bureau of Strategic Affairs. That old guy named Zhang Zhaozhong just showed up in his live stream and sent him the most expensive gift. Publicly showed support for him. Then do whatever it takes as fast and as hard as possible. Execute immediately. I'm giving you top-level authority. Use every resource available. You know what to do? Thanks again to Director Zhang for his support. Technology in Xia country should be open and above board. Looks like our luck's pretty good. Success on the first try. Guys, here's the freshly made high-strength zinc alloy. Now comes the moment to witness a miracle. This is the most advanced machine in the world right now. A comprehensive metal material performance tester. No tricks here. Let's get straight to the real stuff. Everyone, this is just the beginning. With it, the Gundam's frame finally has the strongest foundation. 4,550 megapascals. 1,800 degrees. This kid, he's not bragging. He's making myths. I'm the chief, Chief Zhang. We've done an initial comparison with our back-end data. It's extremely authentic. This is no ordinary material breakthrough. This is a strategic level disruption. Our fighter jets, our aircraft carriers, our deep submersibles. With it, their performance will leap ahead by generations. I recommend activating the highest level plan immediately. No need to upgrade other national protection plans. This must be an unprecedented, most rigorous protocol. M country is probably losing their minds already. Copy that. Agreed to start the Great Wall Plan. You're in charge of cybersecurity and online narrative. Offline, Sharp Sword protects him. Special forces will take over. Remember, at all costs, guarantee the absolute safety of Comrade Zhou Feng. Yes, I guarantee completion of the mission. Analyze him right now. Give me an analysis of that video. That data. I want to know if it's fake or not. Yes, sir. We've analyzed every frame of the video. There are no signs of Photoshop or post-processing. The stream is live. It can't be faked. That machine, that testing instrument, could they have tampered with the machine? Sir, that's almost impossible. That one's made by Germany's Huls, with MTS from Precision Instruments, the world's best. Any attempt to mess with the data would crash the measurement module immediately. Also, Debao Company, for the sake of calibration and remote maintenance, left a backdoor in the core parts of this instrument that we're all aware of. They can track in real time the true operating data of every machine. Guys, how is it? The streamer wasn't lying to you, right? Streamer, you're incredible. I take back what I said before. Streamer, I'm kneeling to you now. As a material science PhD, I'm totally stunned. Feels like my 10+ years of study were for nothing. Master, abnormal network activity detected. Someone is trying to invade the material testing database through the reserved backdoor of the Diffibao server. Should I intercept? Warning, system is under attack. Warning, system is under attack. Here they come. They couldn't wait, huh? Can we confirm who's attacking? Based on data flow and IP tracking, the source is from the Empire. But command analysis shows the execution end is at the M country's V Building Cybersecurity Center. Initial judgment, command was issued by Silver Palace. I need more exact information. Tianshu system. Running now. Global info search and matching in progress. Deeply hacking their network. Hack successful. Internal communication logs obtained. And real-time office surveillance footage. Sir, we've contacted Heidelberg. Confirmed. They're already connected to that machine via the back door. What about the data? Get the back-end raw data. I want to see it. Show me David's office live surveillance. Bring it into the live stream. Remember to blur it. Don't scare the kids. Command received. Footage linking in.
Guys, stay calm.
Our friends in M country just got a little desperate. We can access the official Silver Palace website like it's our backyard. They still think they can steal our data by hacking in. Aren't they just handing themselves over for fun? Watching the footage isn't enough for you, huh? Want to see how they talk on the inside? Want to see the evidence? Watching the footage isn't enough for you, huh? Want to see how they talk on the inside? Want to see the evidence? Play the intercepted phone recording between the CIA director and David, and chat logs from their internal messenger as a video. with subtitles for the live stream. Understood. Generating now. Video generated. Then get it to me. As fast and as hard as possible. Execute immediately. I'm giving you top-level authority. Mobilize every resource possible. Use the back door then. Contact our inside man at Heidelberg right now. I need the raw backend data from that machine. ASAP. Hurry. Did you all see that? That's our opponent. They're watching us progress, trying to keep up with us. But the more they do, the harder we have to push ahead. Let the world see our technology. Cut it, cut it. Shut down the damn network. Cut it off right now. Right now. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Internal network switch to a physically isolated local network. Switching in progress. Sir, the switch is complete. We're safe now.
Director David.
You idiot. Do you even realize what you've done? You disgraced A's reputation and humiliated our nation's image in front of the whole world. You're now the biggest joke on the planet. I don't care how you turn them. You must expedite the defection process. I want Zhou Feng alive. Bring his technology and report directly to me. But, sir, what is it? David, let me remind you. This incident has already alerted Mr. Feng. If you can't handle this well, you know exactly what your outcome will be. Go clean up your mess for me. That useless fool is unbelievable. Chief Xiao Zhou Feng is a devil incarnate. He crushed C's reputation without shedding a drop of blood. Don't celebrate too soon. They've already severed the external network. So what if they did? Just now, Tianshuan, when the AI launched the reverse intrusion, I followed the cable and planted our seed inside. Their internal network now is no different from a public toilet to us. We can go in and out as we please. Come and go whenever we want. Nicely done. Keep a close watch on them. I want to know every move they make inside, especially regarding their defection plans. Any developments ensure the mission is completed. Zhou Feng, you've given us an enormous surprise. But you've also placed yourself in the eye of the storm. The road ahead will be even more dangerous. I watched your live stream. Well done. Just routine procedures. You need a shotgun to deal with wolves. This is the cornerstone of changing the world. Not just the cornerstone. It's also the blueprint for building. This is no longer new material. This is metal gifted by the gods. Any military field utilizing it will achieve absolute technological superiority. Manufacturing technique. He even wrote down the core, the most essential manufacturing process. The value of these few sheets is enough to instantly create the world's richest person. Yet he handed them over to me so easily. I understand now. Give me 3 days. I'll mobilize all group resources and set up the production line for you. The faster, the better. Once the material is mass-produced, begin manufacturing immediately. The exoskeleton power unit for Gundam. So fast, the outer main unit. Doesn't it need complicated stress calculations and simulation testing? That's only required for conventional materials. With our new material, the strength is absurdly high. No need to worry about typical metal fatigue or stress issues. Let the production line handle the exoskeleton. Next, I'll sort out Gundam's energy system. Energy system. That's an even more disruptive field than new materials. Just how many aces does he still have up his sleeve? What kind of future does he want to create? Everyone's imagination is impressive. Nuclear fusion is still out of reach for now. But high-energy batteries, that guess is correct. Yeah, what I'm going to develop next is a technology called the primary energy battery. Simply put, its energy density, charge-discharge efficiency, and safety are all more than 10 times that of the top lithium batteries on the market, than the highest-end lithium batteries on the market. I know no one believes me. It's okay, science never relies on talk. Tianshu, initiate experiment platform. No. 1. Prepare to manufacture a primary energy battery prototype. Experiment command received. Platform No. 1 is starting. Relevant materials and equipment are being prepared. Ugh. Xiao Xiao CAQ. Did I hear that right? He said 10 times. Oh my god, what is this troublemaker up to now? Barely digested the new material revelation, and now he drops another bombshell. A battery with 10 times the performance. Report. Chief Xiao Zhou Feng's statements about energy batteries on his livestream have triggered a worldwide online shock. U.S. Department of Energy. All the major multinational automakers and battery manufacturers' server traffic is skyrocketing. Okay, got it. Commander, it's me. Zhao Fan, I have an urgent matter to report. That Zhou Feng. What kind of karma have I brought upon myself? Love that this kid always surprises us. Hate that the surprise is too much. My heart can hardly take it. Here I go again as the bearer of bad news to the commander. Feels like I'm about to break down and cry any moment. Sir, no. Something's wrong. That Zhou Feng, he's at it again. He's live streaming again. What did he do now? He says he's developing a primary energy battery with 10 times the performance of existing top lithium batteries 10 times. Impossible. That's absolutely impossible. The new material was already the limit. A battery with 10x performance.
He's lying.
He must be lying. It's a smokescreen to cover up his previous actions. Released as a diversion. Sir, this is intel we just received. About his earlier live stream. The security footage verifying the new material. We've analyzed every single frame. Fake, it's all fake. Must be some special effects. Yes. It's a plot by the Xia Nation. It's their information warfare. A battery with 10 times the performance. This kid's bragging puts me to shame. Sir, according to our intel, this young man called Zhou Feng already showcased a brand new high-strength hydrogen core during his live stream. Just new material. Every year, labs brag about their new breakthroughs, but how many actually make it out of the lab? Sir, Here is our intelligence team's analysis data. The report concludes, the data's authenticity reaches 99.9%. Its compressive strength is 3 times that of our company's top aerospace material, 3 times or more. Activate the star refining system to lock in his location. I want all his information. Everything immediately. This friend is very professional. But who told you? I'm using a conventional electrochemical system? No matter how much you theorize, it's pointless. Wait until the prototype is built. We'll run practical tests, and the data will speak for itself. Detected host No. 1 exoskeleton, power unit and primary energy battery have entered the manufacturing process. Gundam production task progress update. Current task is 15% complete. Congratulations, host. You've earned a stage reward. Complete avionics neural balancing system technology. Complete Gundam power system technology. All related technical documents have been issued to the system space. It's here. Finally, it's here. Avionics neural system. Power system. This is the real core of the Gundam. With these 2 things, my No. 1 unit is no longer an empty shell. It's a true iron giant with soul and heart. Who says I'm using a conventional electrochemical system? Non-conventional electrochemical system. What does he plan to do? Could it be... Sir, the star refining system has locked onto the target. Precise lab coordinates are in Jingxi Kinetic Technology Park, Donghai City, Xie Nation. All public info on the target has been collected. Just a recent college graduate. That's impossible. Behind him, there must be a massive technical team supporting him. We investigated all the core R&D personnel at Jingxi Kinetic, and none of their technical backgrounds match the new materials and battery tech he demonstrated. It's like he just appeared out of thin air. I don't care who he is, or what's behind him. This man and his technology. I want them all. Activate. Maximum clearance. Contact our deepest sleeper cell embedded in the Xia Kingdom. Tell him there's only one objective. I want Zhou Feng alive. If that's not possible, then give me what's inside his head. Bring it back intact. Yes, sir. All right, fam. The prototype for the primary energy battery is finished. Everyone, stay calm. Next comes the moment to witness a miracle. I heard initiate energy density and charge-discharge efficiency tests. Command received. Test program initiated. Starting data analysis. This friend over here still doesn't believe it, huh? Fine, I'll satisfy you. See that? Excess power output is a piece of cake for it. User CEO Wang of Ningdi sent 10 super carnivals. Holy crap, is CEO Wang of Mingdi the big shot I'm thinking of? A legend personally came down to verify it. Who dares to say it's fake now? That battery's shape has changed. Come out and show us. The clown turned out to be me. I was actually doubting the streamer just now. As for cooperation, no rush. Let's talk later. 2,800. My God. In our labs, those idiots are still patting themselves on the back for 350. Now the Sha people have come up with something 10 times better. 10 times, sir. The intelligence has been preliminarily verified. Our deep cover agents took huge risks to breach Jinshi Intelligence's external firewall and steal parts of the test logs. The data is real. I don't want to hear that. I want a solution. This kid named Zhou Feng, and his technology must be in our hands. At any cost. Understood. I have already issued the highest order to codename Nightingale. Nightingale, you heard the President's command. Obtain the complete technical data at all costs. If it cannot be obtained, then eliminate this trouble entirely. This is a death order. I refuse. You really treat me like a common beast of burden. Sir, based on our top analysis team's overnight modeling and simulations, the report is out. It says if this technology is applied to our EVs, while maintaining current performance, battery costs can be reduced by over 80%. And if costs remain the same, the range of our EVs will easily break 5,000 kilometers. 0 to 60 could be under 1 second. And that's just in the AV sector. Its military potential is immeasurable. Electromagnetic weapons, laser weapons, high-energy drone swarms. They will all become possible. Sir, this technology is enough to change the existing global energy and military landscape. A fresh college graduate? Doesn't he want to build a toy? Then let his toy, before it even takes flight, turn into a pile of scrap metal. Connect me to the Pentagon. Tell them I need a meteor's orbital parameters. Yes, sir. The streamer is live again. What are those things in the background? Are those Gundam parts? Damn, this efficiency is insane. He just finished the battery yesterday, and today he's already made so many parts. Quick, tell us what you're showing us today. God-tier tech, fam. Good morning. The materials for the battery and frame are mostly ready. But having bones and a heart isn't enough. Today we're going to give it a soul. Let's set up the avionics neural and balance systems right here. To put it simply, this system converts my brainwave signals into commands the machine can understand. You can think of it as a super translator. Wherever I think, the body moves. True human-machine synchronization. And these sensors all over the body and frame are like the peripheral nerves of the machine. It can sense the body's posture in real time. And through the system's built-in advanced algorithms, it performs millisecond-level posture corrections. Core induction matrix installation complete. Bioelectric signal simulation program loaded. Preliminary self-check in progress. Self-check passed. System stability 90.99%. Holy crap, is this movie tech? Millisecond corrections? This is even faster than human reflexes. Saying it's legendary is an understatement. I knew this kid was holding back a big move. New materials, new energy. And now even human-machine integration. Director, the significance of this tech might be even greater than that battery. It directly relates to the future. Revolution of the entire combat system. Don't you think I know that? The problem is, he's streaming again. Streaming so openly like this. Young people today have zero sense of secrecy. How are our comrades in intelligence supposed to do their jobs? With tech like this, if I tell the world this is just a college grad, messing around for fun, would you believe it? I don't even believe it myself. Go, get our best cybersecurity team over here. Watch this stream 24/7. Also, notify the relevant departments to raise the security level around Jinshi Kinetic by another 2 levels for me. Director, according to your instructions, we have already begun guiding public opinion. Currently, the trending topics online are shifting from mecha warfare gradually toward the application of brain-machine interfaces in paralysis recovery, high-precision balance systems for auxiliary treatment of Parkinson's patients, and so on. Those directions. Well done. We need to be high profile like this. But high profile with warmth and humanity. We want the whole world to see that we develop technology to help people live better lives, not for fighting and killing. Understood. It's just that some professional foreign forums and intel agencies don't seem to buy it. They are staring intently at the control and sync concepts of the system, believing that's where the real disruption lies. A pack of wolves naturally only sees the fangs. The fact that they're anxious proves we're doing it right. Tell the world, Xia's technology is a technology of peace, a technology for the benefit of mankind. Zhou Feng, the pressure's on. In just the 1 hour you've been streaming, I've received over a dozen informal inquiry calls from the military and the Academy of Sciences. What do they say? They're all asking you if this avionics neural system can be used for military purposes. I've temporarily deflected them using the frontier civilian tech exploration narrative. But this level of attention has exceeded the normal range. We're being watched. We're being watched by the nation's core powers. What's there to fear? Right now they're just curious, just testing the waters. The moment our Gundam truly stands up, they will know exactly what kind of attitude to use when speaking to us. Bless you. Not only did you steal my honor, you stole King Yu, Nightingale. The target has announced another genius-level technology. The president is very displeased. When can your plan be initiated? Don't rush me. I already have a perfect plan. Doesn't he want to build a big guy? I'll make his creation his own grave. Live streaming is truly a great thing. It will let the whole world witness the moment a genius falls. Alright fam, enough talk about theory. It's better to just dive in.
Today,
We'll do a preliminary neural interface test. This is just basic movement synchronization. Next, let's test its core ability, dynamic balance. Tanshu, load the balance algorithm into the test model. Dynamic balance system has loaded neural signals. Connection stable. With this system, future Gundams will no longer be clunky steel giants. It can be like the world's top human athletes, running and jumping flexibly, even performing high-difficulty tactical maneuvers. President Nightingale is disappointed with your efficiency. He needs the core data of the neuro-balancing system. Immediately. I'm working on it. My access in the lab is limited. I'm only allowed to access peripheral data and Himenfei. That damn AI encryption has locked everything. This is your last chance. We require you to create a complete, irreversible accident during the test. Accident? No, I want to give him a grand funeral. The power system he's developing next will be his own perfect fireworks. Everyone, calm down. Neural and skeletal systems are ready. Next is the most crucial step. Giving him an unparalleled, powerful heart. That's the energy source for our Gundam. A fully enclosed hybrid power system. It is based on the high-energy batteries we previously developed. Power is boosted and converted through this energy core. It can deliver terrifying bursts of output, as well as long-lasting cruising capability. And these miniaturized transmission mechanisms will ensure every single joint has ultra-torque and millimeter-level precision control. Running, jumping, punching. Every move is packed with power. Frankly, this is the hardest part so far. It involves top-tier precision machining. We need special materials forged from a new alloy, Edoleon, and perfect coupling between the energy core and the transmission system. But I'll tackle it in stages. Today, we'll start with the power chamber frame and the basic transmission components. Send it to the production line. Command confirmed. Estimated time, 6 hours. Crazy. This kid is completely insane. Director, if this power system can actually be achieved, its energy conversion efficiency will overturn all current power engineering. Theory, huh? To hell with theory. Hurry, get me connected. Minister Lee from the Academy of Sciences, direct line only. Tell the Department of Military Development. Our medical problem might actually be solved by a guy in his 20s.
Yes.
Unbelievable. This energy conversion and transmission theory is a true miracle of engineering. If we miniaturize it and apply it to our electric vehicles and rocket recovery systems. Sir, the team has analyzed the technology behind this. The official shadow from Xia country is getting clearer. The window for business cooperation might be closed. Cooperation? I never partner with potential rivals. If I can't have it, then I'll find a way to match it. Maybe even surpass it. Order the aerospace and power departments to set up a special task force immediately. 24 hours non-stop. Research all possible technical derivatives. I want to see our copy in the shortest time possible. Yes, sir. Zhou Feng, Xia country really surprised me this time. Power chamber frame is 98% complete. The second team's No. 1 transmission unit has passed precision testing. Perfect. Still busy? It's been 6 hours. Aren't you going to take a break? Almost done. Once the frame and first transmission unit are successfully fitted, the hardest step will be finished. We can see the finished product very soon. Detected batch of incoming alloy No. 3 materials. Abnormality found in its internal metallic structure. Deviation from the standard ratio by 0.013%. This deviation is enough, at maximum output, to cause the entire power chamber structure to collapse. This batch was stocked just yesterday afternoon. The handler was Lin Hao. How dare he? King Yu, don't make a fuss. Now isn't the time to startle the enemy. Folks, a little hiccup. There's always all kinds of issues on the production line. But this is a great opportunity to show you just how sensitive our quality control system is. Even a 0.013% deviation can't escape Tiaming's eyes. Gave me a scare. Thought we were about to crash and burn. Streamer is awesome. Mount Tai collapses, yet he remains calm. Am I the only one who thought the streamer's stare was terrifying just now? Trust the streamer. You can do it. Okay, the waste has been processed. Let's officially begin machining the most precise parts. First transmission unit. Everyone, take a look. These are the transmission components we are about to machine. They include speed reduction gears and hundreds of other precision parts like the amplifier. We'll use micron-level laser engraving to form them as one piece. Everyone, look here. This is the optical structure of the 6G amplifier. Its precision requirement is 0.5 microns. That's thinner than 1% of a human hair. It will determine if our Gundam can crush diamonds with its fingers. Tianshu, what are the parameters? A code disguised as calibration data redundancy will cause a micron-level internal crack when machining the core stress point. At maximum power, the parts will instantly break under concentrated stress. Can we trace the source? From now on, cut off all external ports. Fully take over lab and haunted house equipment for top-level control. Block all back-end access permissions. Run bottom-level logic self-checks on every line of code. Everyone, it's not a big problem. This is a great chance to show off Tianshu's error correction abilities. Correct the parameters. Bypass redundant code and continue machining. Also initiate internal audit protocol, codename Mouse Hunt. Call Minister Li, tell him immediately. Jinshi Dynamics may have a mole infiltrated. The situation is more serious than we thought. I recommend immediately launching Level 2 security protection for Zhou Feng's team director. I've already tried to contact Mr. Zhou Feng's external liaison to ask if we need our security department to directly intervene and investigate. Not yet. Zhou Feng is fiercely ambitious. Since he dared to bring it up on the live stream, it means he wants to catch the mouse himself. If we intervene now, we'll mess up his rhythm. I heard about it. What's going on? Just a mouse trying to cause trouble in my house? It can't escape. Need me to do anything? Strengthen all physical security. Also, have Dr. Zhang lead a team, under the excuse of a technical review, to have one-on-one conversations with every researcher who has access to the core data. Impossible. I used the highest level disguised code. How did Tianshu detect it instantly? Internal magical protocol. How much can he actually trace? Dr. Lin, President Su and Director Zhou want you to come over and cooperate. In a technical review. Alright. Okay, Director Zhang. Dr. Lin. Tianshu's internal audit report is out. Only one high-level privileged account operated in the past 24 hours. During non-working hours, you accessed the core machine tool's underlying control code 3 times. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. I was just doing technical backups, checking the code redundancy. Is that so? Then the part you accessed. Why? Was specifically the obsolete test interface that had already been retired? And why does your access log show signs of being forcibly overwritten? I don't know what you're talking about. This is slander. You're framing me. Lin Hao, for the sake of our time as classmates, I'm giving you one last chance. If you make another mistake, then don't blame me for not caring about our friendship. King Yu, don't worry. I promise I'll correct myself. Is it really okay to do this? Aren't you worried, Hugh? He's just an insignificant pawn. We need to use him to get evidence about Eagle Sauce. I understand. Good morning, everyone. Sorry for frightening you all last night. But please rest assured, there are no rats at Jinshi Power. Only top-tier technology and the strictest quality control. Enough small talk. Today, we are doing the preliminary integration of the Gundam's heart. The power compartment. Look, the 3 main systems are coupling. Each tolerance at every interface is less than 1 micron. Energy transfer efficiency reaches a remarkable 99.8. Energy transfer efficiency is 99.8%. My God, he has solved a problem that's haunted us for decades. The transmission loss issue. This is an industrial revolution. The most exciting moment has arrived. Next, we begin the low-power, no-load test. Chanyu, start it up. Okay, medium rate no-load trial. External stress testing. Radiation intensity and internal pressure tests. Everyone? Listen, this is the sound of the future. This sound is just amazing. Feels like my DNA is vibrating. It's solid, totally solid. This is the pulse of industry. The heartbeat has begun. Can we raise the power output even higher? I want to see it go berserk. Our Jinshi Power Core's first stable run has lasted over 10 minutes. Everyone. The Gundam Power Core's heart has begun to beat preliminarily. Beating successfully. Jinshi Power Core test is a success. New inspiration again. Number. It's a new trump card. Our Gundam will soon be able to suit up. The first battery technology licensing payment of 500 million has been received. At the same time, Minister Li called personally. The first special fund for the Pangdu project has also arrived. From today, money and resources will no longer be a problem. I've already launched the second phase of the plan to establish a completely independent, top-secret production line for the Gundam's dedicated ships. We need to prepare for the mass production of the core ships. Get everything ready. Zhou Feng, just keep charging forward. Go pursue all your wild ideas. I'm behind you. Jinshi Power is behind you. And so is the entire nation. King Yu. Thank you. Guys, now it has a heart. Next up, it's time to put some clothes on our big guy. And these clothes are extraordinary. Take a look, everyone. This is the Gundam skin adaptive armor. When it suffers blunt force, it becomes as soft as a sponge. But when facing sharp punctures, it can instantly get harder than diamond. But before we put on the skin, we need to spray on a layer of sunscreen first. This is our other trump card, the stealth coating. It can absorb and scatter radar waves to a great extent. But even more crucially, it has a special effect on visible light. In theory, this will allow our Gundam to become a ghost on the battlefield that's hard to lock onto. Words mean nothing. Let's prove it with an experiment. Tianshu activate. Radar in lab area A. Lock onto armor plate 1. Radar in area A is activated. Starting scan. Check it out, everyone. On the radar screen, it's almost invisible. Don't rush, it's about to get even more exciting. Tanshu switched to high-resolution optical lens for this test. Dynamic capture testing with high-resolution optics. The coating is absorbing and scattering part of the visible light, making it much harder for the optical system to focus and recognize outlines. During high-speed movement, all that will be left is a blurry phantom. If this kind of tech gets installed on our J-20 jets, or our fleets, I can already see my own incoming comments. Even I can hardly believe it. Minister Li? Comrade Zhang Zhozhong. This is Li. I just received an order from the Supreme Command. Minister, you must complete this at any cost. Comrade Zhou Feng. On behalf of the nation, I officially invite you. Minister Li, all chiefs, thank you for your trust. The live stream isn't over yet. Let's discuss the technical details further later. We definitely need to talk. Comrade Zhou Feng, if you put that armor on our army's next-gen main battle tanks, what depleted uranium armor-piercing rounds? I'll turn those into firewood sticks. Zhao, stop it. Don't rush, Zhao Zhou. The Air Force needs it even more. Just imagine if our J-20 would be coated with this. Can you picture what that'd mean? Americans' AWACS would be left blind. But can your coating block cannon shells? The army should get priority. Thick armor is what really matters. Everyone quiet now. We're not done discussing the tech yet, and you all are already divvying it up like pork. Comrade Zhou Feng, go ahead and keep working. But remember, right now the most important thing isn't the technology. It's you. We've already launched the highest security protocols. No matter if you join the system or not, your safety is fully guaranteed by the country. I understand. Thank you, Minister. Thank you to the nation's Pengyu project expert team. They've already held an emergency evaluation meeting overnight. Their assessment of the adaptive armor is that it's revolutionary. I've mobilized all resources and secured a plot of land in the classified industrial area outskirts. The first Gundam dedicated armor production line breaks ground today. You're always one step ahead of me. I just don't want you to have any worries. Ding! Adaptive armor modular design. First unit environmental verification complete. Gundam construction progress updated to 38%. Congratulations, host, on earning a milestone reward. Blueprints for joint reinforcement buffer system. Ligaments and cartilage for the skeleton have arrived. What's arrived? Our Gundam. can soon really stretch its muscles. Guys, now our heart, skin, and stealth suit are all set. Next, it's time for our big guy to have flexible joints. Otherwise, it'd fall apart after a couple steps. These are the Gundam's ligaments and cartilage, the joint reinforcement buffer system. It absorbs over 90% of the impact brought by the Gundam's own massive weight when moving. Whether running, jumping, or falling from the sky. There it is. The streamer is releasing something new again. Those knees look better than mine. Hold on, same old rules. Let's prove it with an experiment. Tianshu. Activate. Destructive test. Target joint model destructive test initiated. Mechanical hammer no. One is ready. Take a look, everyone. That last hammer strike had an instant impact force of over 50 tons. But after the joint system absorbed the force, less than 5 tons made it to the far end of the structure. Impact absorption rate is 92.8%. My God, are these joints made of diamond? This isn't just a joint. It's a miracle. If this technology gets applied to tanks, nothing can stop them on the battlefield. About our new kinetic technology, stay rational, guys. Its prospects in the military field, I think, are still limited. It's not mature enough, but putting it on excavators would help a lot for infrastructure projects. Everyone, believe in science. This guy is presenting a full, systematic technology. If we can gradually absorb it for 3 years, or even just 1 year, our core industry and defense technology will fully lead the world for a century. A whole century. Sir, we've lost. Based on model projections, this joint buffer technology is at least 15 years ahead of us. What this means is, their mechs can withstand the huge G-forces from ultra-fast maneuvers, while our mech prototypes, in the same tests, would just fall apart. Useless, completely useless. Billions in funding, and this is all you give me. 15 years ahead. I want you to tell me right now, how do we make up these 15 years? Immediately, at once. Yes, sir, we've already given Nightingale the lethal order. Warning. Unauthorized external device detected. Identified as advanced encrypted data extractor. Flagged abnormal access. Data 0 has been camouflaged. Core algorithm isolated. Interrupt and trigger alarm immediately. Don't let him succeed. The joint system structure is too precise, especially the core hydraulic supercharger and composite springs. With our current supply chain, we simply can't match the production precision and material strength requirements. Forcing production will result in terrifyingly low yields. Don't worry, there's always a way. I've already paved the road for you. Just now, Minister Lee personally called. The nation is willing to open up the military industry and special hydraulic parts supply chains to fully support us. Our country's top military factories will each set up dedicated production lines for us. They said for Aegis and Phantom, and for Gundam, they'll spare no cost. They will. System progress updated to 42%. Gundam's eyes and neural center. Eyes. King Yu. Our Gundam is about to have its own pilot. A true pilot who can fully integrate with the machine. Yesterday, our team showed you Gundam's knee joint. Doesn't it still feel like something's missing? That's right. It's still missing a brain and eyes capable of piloting it. This is the cockpit of the Gundam. Inside is a fully spherical display. Used together with this neural sensing helmet, you can achieve a 360-degree, no blind spot, immersive piloting experience. Simply put, it's human-machine integration. It's all talk unless you try it yourself. Today we've invited the CEO of Jingxi Intelligence, who's also my partner, to personally try it out. Wow, this feeling is incredible. I actually feel like I've gotten bigger. The whole lab feels under my control. I'm boiling with excitement, my whole body feels on fire. Comrade Zhou Feng from the Longo Air Force Pilot Recruitment Office. We're reserving this technology. Our pilots need it. Bald Eagle Nation Department of Defense. Unauthorized technology. This challenges existing piloting ethics. Warning: anomaly detected on the lab's internal network. Data packets are being transmitted outside. Source locked. Linhouse personal terminal device. What's the data content? Drawings of the cockpit structure based on the live stream and some stolen parameters. Drawn up as sketches. The core code section is blank. Good. Continue monitoring and record all outgoing data for evidence. Don't alert him. This is real visual neural connection technology. What? It's from Nightingale. Even though it's not complete, it's already shocking enough. Good job, Lin Hao. But it's not enough. I need the core algorithm for the control system. We'll make an opportunity for you. All you need to do is wait, then seize it. Director Zhang, this new technology from Jingxi Dynamics. It's literally science fiction come to life. It's all over the internet. People are talking about its huge potential in military applications. What do you think? Well, it's good for young people to have imagination. But we still have to stick to science. This cockpit, as I see it, doesn't have much military potential. Why is that? It's too sophisticated. Battlefields are extremely harsh environments. A little bump or some dust inside and it could break down. But if you use it in civilian applications, the prospects are much broader. Think about it. Our country has those giant tower cranes, dozens of meters tall. With this tech, you could operate from the ground with a 50-degree dead zone-free range. Firefighting robots could go in and transmit live footage of the situation inside. This is saving lives. So everyone, don't always think in terms of war and violence. Put great technology to use for people's needs. Weakly power system. Otherwise, it'll be exposed. Detected. Target Lin Hao's heart rate has spiked to 125 BPM. Cortisol levels have risen sharply. Overall assessment: he is experiencing extreme anxiety and stress. Everyone, stop for a second. Tomorrow morning, we'll conduct the initial ignition test of the arc reactor. All core technical personnel must be present. I've just received the latest notice from Minister Li. All funding for the second phase of the Qiming project has already arrived. At the same time, The first dedicated production line for special materials has been successful. The first batch of qualified lower limb load-bearing frames and outer armor components have been trial produced. The outside world calls you the god of scientific research, as if you could just wave your hand and conjure these future technologies out of thin air. But only I can stand here, watching you with my own eyes, turning them from blueprints into reality step by step. This kind of shock is more real than any myth. A myth is created by one person, but what we are creating is a legend belonging to the entire nation. By the way, notify the PR department to prepare for the next live stream. What are we streaming this time? Streaming the exact moment the Phantom stands up. We're going to conduct the lower limb load-bearing and upper body frames. First linkage, assembly and testing. Okay. Warning, detected the power pod's main energy pipeline. Interface No. 3 is abnormal. A non-normal processing loss of 0.01 mm discovered. Suspected to have been manually tampered with via high-precision laser. Consequences based on model simulation. During tomorrow's test, there is a 98.7% probability of a high-energy particle leak, leading to reactor overload, which will trigger a chain explosion. What happened? Can you, our fish? He wants to flip the whole boat. Tanshu, retrieve all surveillance footage from last night, covering all hidden angles in the processing area. I'll have the security department arrest him right now. No, don't alert him. There's no rush yet. Tanshu, activate the nano-repair robots. Perform a secret internal reinforcement on interface No. 3. Ensure it can withstand a 300% excess energy surge. Received, nano-repair robots deployed. Estimated completion within 3 minutes for interface structural reorganization and reinforcement. You want to beat him at his own game? Executing command. Interface structural reorganization and reinforcement complete. Doesn't he want to see a grand fireworks show? I'll give him one. Tomorrow I want him to watch with his own eyes how all his hope turns into despair. And I want the whole world to see, when the Phantom truly gains a heart and stands up, just how powerful it really is. The exciting moment has arrived, everyone. Today, we'll let the Phantom try to stand up. Don't be nervous. It's just a small occasion. First linkage for the new system. It's got a bit of a temper. Normal breaking in. Tianshu, it's all handled, right? Fault simulation ended. Interference signal source cut off. Seamless switch to backup lines. System stability 100%. Linkage test successfully completed. Ding! Congratulations to the host for completing the lower limb linkage test. Gundam manufacturing task. Progress increased to 55%. Rewards issued. Composite sensor vibration technology. I've already had the security department keep a close eye on Lin Hao. The internal security sweep of the company has fully started. We will never allow a second termite. You did the right thing. But don't move on him yet. This line can still catch a bigger fish. But this is too dangerous. Don't worry. From the moment he chose to betray us, all his actions have been part of Tianyu's script. Right now, his greatest value to me is being a perfect bait. Notify the PR department. Prepare for the next press conference. Since the Yanks care so much about our civilian technology, we'll give them another grand gift. It's been a long time, everyone. Today we're giving the Phantom its eyes. Behind me is the latest composite sensor link technology. Simply put, it can see like a human eye, hear like a bat, and they can work in synergy to take everything they perceive and fuse it into a high-precision 3D world. Talk is cheap. Let's see some action. Tianshu, start the test. Xiaowang, you can post it now. Remember the key points. Highlight its significance in autonomous driving and disaster search. This is technology serving the people, understand? I'm from the security department. Lin Hao, you are suspected of stealing and leaking core secrets of the Xia state. Come with us. No, it's impossible. How could you? From the first time you sent an encrypted email abroad, we've had our eyes on you. Every step you took was in our script. He's totally broken. Psychological defenses didn't even last a second. Codename Nightingale. A direct peripheral intelligence officer for the CIA. These are all the contact methods he confessed. And the command logs? The CIA will soon discover Nightingale is out of contact. They will conclude that Lin Hao has been exposed.
Exposed.
Means their path to stealing secrets through internal moles has been completely blocked. Given Director Bo's unscrupulous character, everyone, welcome to Phantom's Heart Manufacturing Factory. The lower body is standing firm, so the upper body naturally has to keep up.
Today,
we will perform the precision assembly of the upper body frame, as well as the initial integration of the power supply system. What you see is not just simple stitching. The implantation of every single conduit involves internal wiring, cooling pipes, and data line pre-planning. This is a massive and sophisticated engineering project. Tianshu, display the assembly sequence for the arm frame. Take it one bite at a time. Walk the path one step at a time. The strongest skyscraper starts with the most reliable bricks. Today, we'll first build the skeleton of this body of steel. Perfectly. Look at this. This is the Plan B you were talking about? The guy is building a Gundam on a live stream, right under our noses. How is the public opinion offensive coming along? Reporting director, we've partnered with multiple media outlets to start hyping up the technology theft theory and the humanoid weapon threat theory. Within Dragon Kingdom, the major influencers we support on the internet have also started to stir up trouble. Not strong enough. Still not enough. I want the whole world to believe Zhou Feng is a thief and a warmongering lunatic. I want the domestic public opinion in Dragon Kingdom to tear him apart. Xiaowang, did you see that? The enemy's bullets are already flying toward us. It's time to load our own shells. Certain Western media outlets have malicious intentions, interpreting our heavy robot platform intended for future alien exploration, maliciously as a weapon of war. Are we supposed to send our precious astronauts to haul bricks? Of course we rely on these rugged and durable robots. Director Zhang, the effect is great over there. We've successfully diverted most of the public focus. But they're aggressive. I'm afraid this is only the first wave. The battlefield of public opinion. If we don't occupy it, the enemy will. Let them have their war of words. We'll let the facts speak for themselves. The CIA's plan will definitely not be as simple as just an attack on public opinion. It's easy to dodge a spear in the open, but hard to guard against an arrow in the dark. So we have to force them to turn their covert strikes into open attacks. When Phantom truly possesses both a soul and an iron fist, all their schemes and plots will be powerless. Today, on behalf of Jingxi Dynamics, I announce that we will be establishing strategic partnerships with several leading domestic automakers to share part of our high-density copeptide battery technology. Their tech chain is just too comprehensive. From materials to AI control, there are virtually no weaknesses. Simple sabotage no longer serves any purpose. Family, the moment to witness history is almost here. Today will be conducting Phantom's first upper and lower body frame fusion. This will be his first step toward truly becoming a giant from a pile of parts. Frame fusion procedure initiated. Entering final calibration stage. Environmental parameters normal. Structural stress analysis normal. Countdown starting from 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, docking. Complete basic frame fusion successful. Gundam manufacturing mission progress increased to 65%. Congratulations, host, you've received a new reward. High Energy Particle Beam. Weapon Principle and Miniaturization Application Guide. It's beautiful, isn't it? Like a work of art. It's not just a work of art, it's also our shield and our fist. That look in your eyes. You have a new idea, don't you? I'm just thinking, now that the frame is up, it's time to give him a set of teeth that can tear through any scheme or plot. Aren't they trying to use open attacks and hidden strikes? Then I'll make a beam, so bright it could shoot down the stars from the sky. Let's see how they plan to play now. Zhao Zhou, you weren't joking last night about the light spear, were you? Theoretically, a high-energy particle beam weapon is feasible. But miniaturization and power supply remain global challenges. Are you really confident? We have a high-density solid-state battery matrix. As for miniaturization, my design is already complete. It will be Phantom's first and most crucial weapon system. Minister and Professor Zhou Feng means, instead of passive defense, why not take the initiative and brandish our sword? Only when they feel real pain will they let go of their fantasies. Excellent project. Confidentiality level increased to maximum. Codename, Changjeng. A special task force formed jointly by the Academy of Advanced Science and the Military Equipment Department. Full cooperation. But Zhao Zhou, you must remember this weapon should absolutely not be revealed. Unless there's no other choice. Family, building robots is physical labor. Today, let's do some brain work. Let's talk about the concept of high-energy directed energy transmission. Just imagine, in the future, our space stations could use this technology to easily clear debris from low Earth orbit, making spaceflight safer. Or from a lunar solar energy base, beam pure energy endlessly back to Earth. As a straight-A student, I don't get it, but let me translate. Clearing space junk, don't pretend. We all know what's up. Just tell us the range. This kid really knows how to keep me busy. Comrade Zhou Feng has painted us a magnificent blueprint for energy use a century from now, showcasing how young Chinese scientists embrace responsibility for humanity's future. As for those netizens imagining weaponized applications, that's just a bit too much imagination. Everyone, believe in science. Don't fall into superstition. Sir, Operation 10,000 Snakes has begun. Simultaneous attack on live streaming platform commerce system. Good, remember this. Our goal isn't paralysis, it's infiltration. I want to capture every bite of that spear of light. Detected multi-point carrier network intrusion. Intensity level A. Initiate Hive counter protocol. Sir, we're in. The backdoor keeps penetrating. They're like naked babies. Mr. President, initial infiltration successful. Initial results aren't enough. I want substantive achievements. I want those damn weapon blueprints. Right now. Sorry, folks, the platform server just glitched a bit. It's not a big deal. Let's continue. This right here is the core technology of Jinshi Dynamics. Tianshu testing program initiated, power at 30%. Roger that. Everyone is overthinking it. Its main applications are specialty welding and no-contact handling of dangerous materials. Precise and controllable is its main feature. Specialty welding. Key technical node demonstrated successfully. Triggered large-scale recognition. Progress in Gundam manufacturing. Mission progress increased to 68%. Congratulations, host. You've earned a new reward. Deflection shield energy theory and basic applications. Cooking up another big move? We've got the spear already. Naturally, it's time to start considering the shield.
Energy shield.
Just like what you see in sci-fi movies, they've got a sword hanging overhead. So for Phantom for ourselves, let's build a wall of size to withstand every divine punishment. Reporting to Command Center. Target cargo confirmed. Intercepted high concentration rare metals. Labels forged. Preparing to ship to a third country. Caught red-handed with goods and people. Target has been driven off. Repeat. Target has been driven off. Initiate secondary alert plan. Customs intercepted our ordered materials. Someone tried to do a switcheroo. Security at the facility also went over last night. A few curious lost kids. They're trying to pressure us and testing our limits. Before a storm comes, there's always a few flies buzzing around. The more they act like this, the more it proves we're on the right path. Let's help them see it clearly. Our bottom line is tougher than they imagine. It's been 48 hours. That damn backdoor only sent back a pile of irrelevant, itchy supplier data and livestream comments. What about analysis of core data? Not a single byte, sir. Target's core server defense is beyond imagination. Our backdoor seems to be isolated in a virtual sandbox. They gave us a data cage. Mr. Director, ghosts on the internet can't be caught. Pressure in the physical world can be more direct and effective sometimes. I've already arranged for that. But the results are not great. They're like an iron barrel, just not enough pressure. Sometimes, a beautifully packaged olive branch works better than a bullet, especially when that olive branch has thorns. What is it? Your expression doesn't look like good news. A message from Nusk, US, or rather, invitation to Jinshi Dynamics to jointly establish a space energy research company. This is where the focus is. Explorers who walk the technological edge alone are always likely to encounter unpredictable space dust. We believe cooperation helps to mitigate risk. A banquet with hidden intentions. This is an outright threat. He's hinting to us. His ambitions can cause an accident at any time. He's mistaken. We never exchange our own things. We only make those who try to steal lose the whole table along with their prize. Folks, no research today. Let's hold a clarification session. There have been some negative voices online lately, accusing us of cutting corners. Upon investigation, this batch of high-purity specialty metals was originally to be supplied by Jinshi Dynamics. But at customs entry, criminals maliciously replaced the labels, attempted a switcheroo. Our customs staff detected and intercepted in time. President Su, reportedly, Mr. Nusk Space Exploration Company, has sent your company an invitation to collaborate. Does this mean Jinshi Dynamics is going international soon? Thanks to Mr. Nusk for the appreciation. But Jinshi Intelligence has no further overseas expansion plans. Isn't that too conservative? After all, they're industry giants. As for olive branches that are too mixed with non-commercial intentions, we're not just uninterested. We'll throw them right in the trash. Alright, folks. Intermission is over. Let's resume testing. Today's objective is to challenge the prototype's extreme overload capability. See just how tough our safety system really is. Detected fatal risk. Initiate iron wall. Emergency safety protocol now fully engaged. Remember, folks, we not only need a spear to pierce anything, but also a shield to protect everything. They rejected the collaboration and showed off their shield. They're telling us they're not afraid of any kind of accident. As you wish, sir. Since the space barrier doesn't scare them, let's give them a meteor shower. Simply put, it's creating a controllable, asymmetric energy field. Tianshu initiates projectile launcher at minimum speed. See that? The technology is still very basic. Main objective is to protect precision instruments in heavy dust environments. Of course, maybe in the future it can shield against space dust. Night snack no. 1 through no 6 have been released. Approaching along planned trajectories. This time, I want to see your secrets with my own eyes. Report 6 small, slow targets detected approaching. Initiate low-power interference. Let Air Navy bring them down. Remember, take them alive. It failed. Signal is covered. Opponent responded in under 30 seconds. Naming it after space dust. What an amusing coincidence. Begin orbital cleaning. Contingency trajectory testing initiated. Thanks for waiting, folks. Today we're not talking about parts. We're tackling a big one. Phantom Morph Body, first integrated linkage test. Starts now. Tianshu initiating basics. Power system entering attitude self-check mode. Roger that. Tianshu simulates left leg hydraulic system 70% loss. Each of you is the cornerstone of Jinshi Dynamics and a participant in the Pangu plan. What you're doing will shape Longguo's strategic position for the next 30 years. But there must be no cracks in the cornerstone. National security can't afford even a hint of risk. Today we're conducting an internal purification. After company review, we've decided to take action against the following personnel. From today on, we'll unite our efforts, march in step, and move forward together. Our insiders have been nearly all silenced or reassigned. What's scarier is their technical integration level. This is a giant about to awaken. Zhou Feng and his team changed their approach. Go into detail. In the past 12 hours, our core suppliers for specialty chips, precision bearings, and specialty chemical agents, all three companies, were simultaneously attacked in different ways. Received unknown signal intrusion, attempting countermeasures. Losses? Nearly zero. All attacks have been resolved. The country has activated its safeguard system. Their attacks are like eggs smashed on a steel plate. Desperate dogs will jump the wall, then let them jump. They end up smashing themselves here. Mission Gundam Manufacturing Progress 74. Stage reward issued. All environment adaptive sanitation system and cockpit. Ecological maintenance technology. Skeletal nerve weapon shield. Now even heart and lung positions are set. Tianshu notification. All project teams prepare for the final sprint phase. All command initiations confirmed. Guys, the mech now has bones and muscles. It also needs a powerful heart and lungs. Today we're going to test this fully adaptive life support system. Simply put, it means the pilot can stay comfortable, no matter what environment, like having a seat at home. Let's start the extreme stress test. First up, instant baking mode. Environmental testing. Starting. Current external temperature is 150 degrees Celsius. Great. Seamless switch to extreme cold, deep mode. Mode switched. Current external temperature is minus 100 degrees Celsius. Next, low pressure, strong radiation, toxic gas. Let's throw them all in together. Report. I received a suspicious invitation to an international academic conference. The institution and my research field have a high overlap. He's very vigilant. Good job. Let's play along with them. See what they're really up to. Have Engineer Wang add trace amounts of X element to the C13 node. Will the toughness of phosphochromium lead to the kind of Leapfrog enhancement you mentioned in your paper. Reverse tracking. IP address successfully locked. It points to a technical analysis center under the CIA. I'm very sorry. Professor, the model you mentioned seems a bit off from my research field. I can't give a professional answer. And according to confidentiality rules, I can't discuss unpublished details publicly. The academic trap targeting our tech staff failed as well. Confidentiality discipline is like iron. Not only did we get nothing, they even managed to infiltrate our network. Here comes the main event. Finally, it's the weapon system. This thing looks so sci-fi. No extra expressions today. Seems complicated. Let me show you the tough problem we ran into. The engineering challenge of high-energy particle beam weapons. This is the 17th energy focusing prototype. We use the best synthetic crystals. But after a 0.01 second energy peak, it burned straight into glass slag. Couldn't dissipate the heat fast enough. Structure couldn't handle it. We get the theory. But fitting it inside Phantom is super hard. Chief Engineer Joe's idea is correct. But directed energy density is too high. Current materials can't take it. Our team suggests trying composite magnetic field containment. Use magnetic force to replace some physical containment. Academician Chun. That matches our 18th approach exactly. But the energy consumption and miniaturization of composite magnetic fields. Immediate halt on production. Report to headquarters. 10 seconds ahead of schedule. On the battlefield. That's lethal. President Sue. I've let down the company. They're threatening me with my son's illness. They said if I give up the transport route, they'll pay for treatment. Reporting immediately is your greatest loyalty. Raise your head. About your son, the company has contacted the top expert team. All medical expenses will be covered by the company. Your family is under 24-hour protection. Now we need your cooperation. Give these rats hiding in the shadows an answer they're desperate for. Highest level alert. Detected around target personnel. Is unauthorized high-risk personnel identity. Disguised as community staff. Threat level is extremely high. Something happened. They're actually making a move on my family. Uncle, aunt, have already been transferred to the safest top-secret location. They're guarded 24/7. Absolutely safe. They crossed the line. Yes, they crossed the final boundary. Dong Wang has gone crazy. Guys, after several days of intensive work, with theoretical support from Professor Chun's team, we finally cracked this hard problem. This is our answer. Prototype 18, Composite Electromagnetic Ceramic Focusing Ring. It will completely solve the miniaturization of high-energy particle beam weapons and the core stability challenge. Skybook launch. Stability continuous firing test started. Test started. Energy output set at 70%. Target is 100 meters. 5 layers of composite armor target. Energy increased to 85%. Continuous fire. Today I announce. The core barrier for Phantom Mech's main weapon has basically been cleared. The project is officially moving into full system integration design stage. Wow, interstellar warfare is becoming reality. This weapon actually exists. Gifts are pouring in. Donating an aircraft carrier. Why not donate a space station? I don't care what academic terms you use to package it. I want scientists worldwide to believe Zhou Feng is a fraud. A total data faker. Yes, sir. We've coordinated with several journals. Multiple critical papers will be published today. Completely discredit him. Shameless. This is a disgrace to academia. They don't even care about decency. This is a premeditated smear campaign. Comrade Zhao Zhang, we must counterattack immediately. Understood. I'll organize people to write petitions right away. Host detected. Withstood massive external pressure and successfully broke through key technical milestones. Directed energy weapon manufacturing task activated. Progress increased. Current total progress, 78%. Issuing stage ultimate reward. High mobility stance propulsion. And its design and control algorithm. Skeletal power perception. Now even the final mobility system is complete. For the info war, I'll show you, when the truth arrives, how all their lies crumble instantly. Guys, today we're taking on a big project. Phantom High Mobility Stance Propulsion Array. First connection test. It's like giving the machine muscles to control its direction. Lift. Skybook. Launching minimum power vibration coupling test. Test started. Power at 1%. Stop. Quick, stop it. Stress is over the limit. You all saw it. This is the normal state of R&D. Perfect theory doesn't mean smooth engineering. We're facing serious vibration coupling and local stress concentration problems. Issue is in the connection structure design. Dr. Zhang, I need a flexible buffer. Solution. My suggestion. Add a layer of memory metal cushioning at the connector. Then use a collaborative algorithm to actively suppress resonance frequency. President Su, the British Association, just issued a joint statement, suspending all exports to us of 5-axis or higher, multi-axis machining centers, and test software. As expected. What about using domestically developed substitutes? Both the equipment and software are being blocked. Can we still finish on time? Internal problems. External blockade. Pressure is too much. Thank you all for your hard work. Let's put work aside for now. Grab something to eat and take a break. I know everyone's exhausted. I am aware of the situation. Don't panic, everyone. The more they blockade and suppress, the more proof we're on the right path. They are simply afraid. And don't forget, we still have me. What they're blocking is exactly what we no longer need. President Su is right. The more the blockade, the more we need to make a name for ourselves.